North Korea is a land shrouded in secrecy. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea, as it is officially known, is anything but democratic. It is a totalitarian state ruled with an iron fist by the Kim dynasty. For decades, the world has watched in astonishment and horror as this isolated nation has maintained its grip on power through fear, propaganda, and oppression. Ruled by the Kim family for 3 generations, the country has remained largely closed off from the rest of the world, its citizens living in a tightly controlled state where information is strictly regulated, and dissent is met with swift and brutal punishment. Defectors speak of widespread hunger, political prisons, and a pervasive climate of fear, where even a whisper of criticism against the regime can have dire consequences. The government maintains absolute control over all aspects of life, from the food people eat to the information they consume. From the personality cult surrounding the Kim family to the rigid social hierarchy of Songbun, we will explore how the North Korean government maintains its grip on power. At the heart of the North Korean system lies a pervasive cult of personality surrounding the Kim family. Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea, is revered as the eternal president, and his son and grandson Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un have inherited this mantle of godlike status. Their portraits are omnipresent, gazing down from the walls of every building and public space. Citizens are required to wear badges bearing the image of Kim Il-sung, and homes display framed portraits of the Kim family, which must be kept meticulously clean, lest one faces severe repercussions. The Kim family is not merely respected, they are worshipped with a fervor bordering on religious fanaticism. Kim Il-sung's philosophy of juche, or self-reliance, is the guiding principle of the nation, permeating every aspect of life, from politics and economics to education and culture. This relentless propaganda has created a distorted reality where many North Koreans genuinely believe in the greatness of their country and the benevolence of their leaders, despite the overwhelming evidence to the contrary. By elevating the Kims to a position of almost divine authority, the regime seeks to stifle dissent and ensure absolute obedience. In North Korea, your destiny is largely predetermined at birth. The Songbun system, a rigid social hierarchy based on perceived loyalty to the regime, dictates every aspect of a citizen's life. Those whose families sided with Kim Il-sung during the Korean War or held positions of power within the Workers' Party are classified as core or loyal. They enjoy privileged access to education, housing, food rations, and career opportunities. At the bottom of the Songbun ladder are the hostile class, those whose ancestors were landowners, intellectuals, or associated with religions deemed incompatible with the state ideology. These individuals face a lifetime of discrimination and hardship. They are relegated to the most menial jobs, denied access to higher education, and often banished to remote provinces. The Songbun system is a powerful tool of social control, creating a climate of fear and mistrust. Your family history, rather than your individual abilities or aspirations, determines your place in society. Life for the average North Korean is a constant struggle for survival. The majority of citizens work in state-assigned jobs, often in agriculture or industry, where wages are meager and the work is physically demanding. Food is rationed, with most citizens receiving a meager allotment of rice, corn, and other staples, often insufficient to meet their basic needs. A typical day for a North Korean worker begins before dawn. After a breakfast of corn porridge or kimchi, they make their way to their assigned workplaces, often on foot or by bicycle, as private car ownership is rare. The workday is long and arduous, punctuated by mandatory political study sessions and self-criticism meetings. In the evenings, families gather in cramped apartments, often with unreliable electricity and limited access to running water. The black market, known as the Jongmadang, has become a lifeline for many, providing a source of essential goods and services unavailable through official channels. Section 5. Indoctrination from cradle to grave. From the moment they are born, North Korean children are subjected to a relentless barrage of propaganda designed to mold them into loyal subjects of the regime. Kindergartens are adorned with murals depicting tanks and missiles, and children are taught to sing songs praising the Kim family and denouncing the American imperialists. Education is compulsory and highly centralized, with the curriculum meticulously crafted to glorify the Kim dynasty and instill a deep sense of national pride and xenophobia. History is taught through a distorted lens, portraying North Korea as a valiant victim of foreign aggression and the Kim family as its saviors. Critical thinking is actively discouraged, and any deviation from the official narrative is severely punished. The indoctrination continues into adulthood, with mandatory political study sessions and self-criticism meetings a regular feature of workplace and community life. This pervasive system of thought control creates a climate of fear and self-censorship, where individuals are afraid to express their true thoughts and feelings. Section 6. The Iron Curtain of Information Control. North Korea exists behind a digital Iron Curtain. Access to the global internet is blocked for the vast majority of citizens, who are instead granted access to a tightly controlled intranet, Kwangmyong, which features only state-approved content. Foreign media is strictly prohibited, and possession of unauthorized materials, such as South Korean dramas or Hollywood films, can result in severe punishment, including imprisonment or worse. Television and radio broadcasts are dominated by state propaganda, with news programs extolling the latest achievements of the Kim regime and denouncing the alleged aggression of the United States and its allies. Mobile phones are subject to surveillance, and all letters and parcels are screened by censors. Travel within the country is tightly restricted, and ordinary citizens require special permits to visit other cities or regions. Cut off from the outside world, many citizens are unaware of even the most basic facts about their own country's history, let alone the realities of life beyond its borders. Section 7. The Gulag Archipelago, Fear and Punishment in North Korea. One of the most chilling aspects of the North Korean regime is its vast network of political prison camps, known as Kwanliso. These camps, hidden away in remote mountain regions, hold an estimated 80,000 to 120,000 prisoners, many of whom are guilty of nothing more than criticizing the government, attempting to defect, or engaging in religious activities deemed subversive. Conditions in the Kwanliso are notoriously brutal. Prisoners endure starvation, torture, forced labor, and summary executions. The camps are designed to break the spirit of those deemed enemies of the state, and the stories that have emerged from survivors are a testament to the depths of human cruelty inflicted within their walls. The threat of being sent to a camp hangs over every North Korean, a constant reminder of the price of dissent. The regime employs a system of collective punishment, where the families of those accused of political crimes are also imprisoned, ensuring that the fear of repercussions extends across generations. Section 8. Yearning for Freedom, Tales of Escape and Defiance. Despite the omnipresent surveillance and the threat of severe punishment, the human spirit of yearning for freedom persists within North Korea. Every year, hundreds of North Koreans risk their lives to escape the clutches of the regime, embarking on perilous journeys across the border into China, Southeast Asia, or South Korea. They cross frozen rivers in the dead of night, bribe corrupt border guards, and trek for weeks through treacherous mountains, all the while evading capture by North Korean and Chinese authorities. Those who make it out often face a long and arduous process of assimilation into their new societies. The stories of these defectors provide a rare glimpse into the lives of ordinary North Koreans and their struggles for freedom and dignity. Section 9. The Enduring Spirit of Humanity. North Korea may be one of the most closed and repressive societies on Earth, but it is important to remember that it is also home to millions of individuals who, like people everywhere, yearn for a better life. While the regime may control the flow of information and suppress all forms of dissent, it cannot extinguish the human spirit. The acts of courage and resilience demonstrated by those who escape, as well as the quiet acts of defiance that take place within North Korea every day, are a testament to the enduring power of hope and the human desire for freedom. The situation in North Korea is a stark reminder of the fragility of human rights and the importance of vigilance in defending them. The struggle for human dignity is far from over, but as long as there are those who dare to dream of a better future, there is hope that one day, the iron grip of tyranny will be broken.